Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin'. Sid here from 3 Mississippi. Today's the big soup day, so I'm actually, I opened up the church life center here, and I forgot to have egg noodles ready, so I'm actually gonna cook them here because I totally forgot. And since nobody's here yet, I figured I would just go ahead and film Sippin' and Spillin' with you guys so that I can, because I know I'm going to be too busy later. I put my salt and my oil at home in this little container so I can, I'm sure there might be some stuff like that here, but I wasn't sure and I didn't want to go digging for it. I just figured this was easier. Anyway. So, sorry, running around, that's what happens. And of course I forgot my microphone. I did remember everything that I needed to bring. I made some Christmas bark. I made a giant roaster pan of chicken soup, which is over there. And now I'm getting these noodles started. I had to stop at the store and grab some because I thought I had, but I did not. So now I've got those going, and I have all the crock pots going right now. I'm gonna set up a couple more, another roaster, and start dumping soup into that. And I know there's gonna be more people bringing soup later, but I need to start consolidating things. So it's gonna happen. We're gonna get it done. I'm a little, I'm not stressed. I'm just like, once I get these noodles done, then I'll be like, okay. Then I'll feel good. Then I'll feel like, okay, that part's done. I can add it to the soup, and I can finish setting up the drink stations and the treat stations with the little extras. Some of that stuff's gonna be like kind of last minute, like right when we open the doors. But some of it I can do a little bit ahead of time, which is good. So, and it's chilly outside, but it's hot back here. We have 1, 2, 3 roasters going, and I don't know how many crock pots right now are in front of me all, and it's just generating heat. So I opened up the windows here. I'll show you guys while we're waiting for water to boil. Gotta wait for the pot to boil, right? Here we go, waiting for my pot to boil. But it's funny being here. Like usually there's at least 1 or 2 other people in here, but there's nobody here yet. So so it's super quiet. But I brought my little thermometer so I can check the soups and make sure that, in fact, when I got here, one of them was boiling. So I turned that one down. But just, you know, your goal for when you're, you know, basically having stuff on a buffet is 140 degrees. So I just want to make sure that we're not letting it get too low or keeping it boiling. So I brought that with me just in case. But we're gonna have, I'll show you guys real quick. We're gonna have a little hot chocolate and cider station over here, and I brought marshmallows and crushed up those little Bob's candies that are like little whatever for the kids to put on top of their, I brought whipped cream on top of their hot chocolate and their cider. And I made well, I didn't make it, Frankie actually made, I had her make this last night, a soup menu with all the soups that we have. And then we have a photo booth, and she was so tired when she was doing this last night, poor baby. She put photo both, so we added a really tiny O. It was a long day yesterday. Poor thing, she was just kind of on autopilot. So I'm gonna stick the sign up for the photo booth so people can see it. My friend Jen is very much into decorating and parties and doing stuff like that. So she has one of these like movable little pop-up things, and then she has some of like the signs and stuff like that. And I went to the dollar store and got a couple fun like Christmassy things for people to wear in the photo booth. And then we had a clergy dinner here the other night, and I was actually set up originally for that, but then here we are just a couple days later. I was like, Jen, can I just leave it set up for the parade night, because that'll be kind of fun. So, and I've got some Christmas bark that I made that I'll put out once we open the doors for everybody. But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be okay. And Beth and Jen are coming to help me finish getting everything set up, and help me kind of get everything under control. So far so good. I got here on time. I was supposed to be here by 2 and I got here at like 1:45, and that was with stopping at the store to have to get my my egg noodles that I forgot for my soup. So I am having to cook those separately. I truly thought that I had egg noodles at home in a bag. What I had was rigatoni that I thought were egg noodles in a bag. Not the same in chicken noodle soup. To have a thick pasta like that, you want egg noodles. You want a thin noodle, you know. So, but I'll show you guys there's my homemade chicken soup. I started cooking it last night. Doesn't look like much there because the celery's kind of floated up and I haven't stirred it, and then we just drove. So I'm letting it kind of get back up to temperature, to that holding pattern, because it's done cooking. And then I'll be adding the noodles and I'll be good to go. So it's not my normal sipping and spilling today for sure, because normally I'm at home or maybe in the car on my way somewhere, but I wanted to make sure I got one filmed for you guys, because I knew the rest of today is kind of spoken for and the first part of today was totally spoken for, so wanted to make sure I got that done today. As I'm recording this right now today on Tuesday, yesterday I did Mike's Big Surprise, which you'll have to check out through Mississippi's video on Friday, because that'll be in there, as to what I did get him. But it's kind of an early Christmas present because I couldn't really hold on to it. So I had to kind of give it to him when I got it. And when you see what it is, that'll make sense. But as of right now, as I'm recording this, he still has not seen it. He hasn't had to go out to the shop for anything or whatever. So that gives you a little bit of a clue there. So, because I did it last night, and then today he's been kind of busy and hasn't gone outside as far as I know. So, still don't think he's got it yet. Oh, looks like Miss Betty's here bringing more soup. So I'm gonna let you guys go early today. Appreciate you guys as always. Stay blessed and safety's off.